the man that does have space here is Livesey Austin. He's going to wind up and have a go. It's taking a deflection. The touch from Cashman. Improvisation from Danny Cashman, and he taps home. And just like that, Weymouth are 1 goal behind. It's Weymouth 0, Worthing 1. Now Wadham looks to play it forward, but Goodship wins his header now. Bearwish infield towards Bolton. Bolton loose pass there, aiming for Diriget, but Teddy Howe steps through and wins it back, and now he has a bit of momentum, steps forwards, and that's a really lunging challenge forwards.
Definitely going to be a card. Yeah, it's red.
Livesey Austin has been shown a red card, and perhaps that could be massive for the rest of this game.
That was a really poor tackle.
Livesey Austin, he came lunging through. It's a very late challenge and a studs up, and when you're the referee, there's no option really. He's got to brandish the red. They could always do with leaving a man backwards anyway. They do have obviously a 1 goal advantage. Goodship's ball in at the near post, flicked on by Hamblin, and it's one of those where he perhaps just put a little bit too much on it, redirecting it just over the bar. That one will go out for another Worthing goal kick. Goodship has another go here then. It's a much loopier one towards Linton. Linton gets his head to it. It's headed down, and it's Leo Hamblin, but the flag is up and it won't count. Agonising for the Terrors. Really. Ball sent in there to Linton, who got his head on it. Linton has looked dangerous really all game, but couldn't quite get the better of right there. Linton doesn't appear to be happy with perhaps maybe being brought down, but nothing really in that. But Tom Bearwish puts in the hard yards to win that one back for the Terrors. Diriget spreads it wide. Bolton will get there ahead of Colbrand. Bolton swings it in with his left, and it's an enticing ball attacked by Linton. And it must have been a great bit of defending, because that one's been headed out of play for a Weymouth corner. Ball sent through here to Leo Hamlin across the face of goal. It was arriving to Linton, and he probably can't believe he's missed that. That's gone either straight between his legs, or he's just not quite reached there in time. Agonisingly close again there for the Terrors, but they do still have the ball. Howe squares it in. Linton strikes, brilliant save from right, but Linton maybe could have put more on that, do you think? Now Tom Bearwish gets a foot in of himself. Now the ball forward to Linton. Linton in the channel, looking to cut into the box now. Has support from Brandon Goodship, but that's it. Lays it off. Will Bearwish have a strike? It's left to Parsons. Parsons has a go. It's bobbling, but maybe not the final finish that maybe we expect from Harry Parsons. It was a tight angle, but that one bobbles wide out for a goal kick. Jordan Thompson, who finds himself on the corner of the box, lays it off to Bolton. Bolton with a poor ball that's able to be cleared away, and Felix isn't slow. Diriget will have to cover some ground here to get across. So too will Teddy Howe. The ball played forwards at an angle, and Benfield's not got there. He's brought down his man, and it will be a penalty. Benfield took the risk and didn't get the reward. What will be the punishment? It will be a yellow card for Gerard Benfield, and a chance here for Worthing to make it 2. Pearce steps up then, and it's into the roof of the net. Worthing make it 2, and just like that, their advantage doubled, and the Terrors have even more of a mountain to climb then. It's Weymouth 0, Worthing 2. Looks to clip that ball forwards, and actually it's not a bad ball, but slightly overhit for Linton.
It's every ball so far has been overhit or underhit.
And so there goes the half-time whistle, and it is Worthing that have the 2-goal advantage. Diriget, like I say, appears to be in like a makeshift centre-back position. Gerard Benfield switches the play. Linton flicks on. Parsons now down into the path of Linton. Linton advancing into the box now, hits the byline, blocks away. Hamlin gets his cross, it's fallen to Tom Bearwish. Bearwish strikes! Had a lot of venom behind it from Tom Bearwish. He's had a few of those this season, but the execution on that just flies wide. Committing numbers forwards, ball into the box, overhead kick, and that would have been audacious there from Harry Parsons. He's a confident player. He definitely wouldn't put it past him to get a shot on target there, but that one wide off the far post. It will be a goal kick. Bearwish sends it back to Panther. Panther's ball towards the back post is good. Thompson across the face of goal. It's fallen out to Bearwish, who strikes. It's fallen here to Brandon Goodship. Across goal, blocked away. He'll have another go here, Goodship. His touch is heavy. Keeps the ball though, edge of the box. Tries to find Howe. He does. Howe on the corner of the box here. Pinball stuff in the Weymouth box. Howe across. Will just shadow that one out of play for a corner. clips one towards that far post where Teddy Howe is. Howe, great cross across the face of goal. Wright came out to claim. It's a really great ball there from Teddy Howe. Took it first time. It looked as though he'd need to take a touch, but got it across his body well, and Wright had to do something about it and dealt with it very well. Panther now, another ball into the box. Easy claim there for the keeper. Wright hits the floor. Linton, good patterns here. It's a fantastic ball. Hamblin, edge of the box, strikes across the face of goal, and perhaps Hamblin maybe could have held it up a bit more, but what a ball that was from Brandon Goodship. Calvin, would you anticipate any changes soon?
It surprised me if we brought another forward on.
Oh, that's a poor touch from Durajay. Pearce over the top of Gerard Benfield, and individual errors have really cost the Terrors in this game. 60 minutes gone. It's now Weymouth 0, Worthing 3. Pearce gets his goal, and just like that, the Terrors find themselves 3-0 down. Hopefully Torre will get another chance there. Now Felix, he's going to have a go from range. It's over the, not quite there for Gerard Benfield. It's a fantastic effort there from Felix, and it's actually not too far away from going over Benfield, but Hamblin plays the 1-2. Panther gets it out of his feet, crosses it in. It's a good ball on by Goodship, and Torre got the final touch on it, but Torre didn't know too much about it. That one goes over the bar then for a Worthing goal kick. Linton heads on now. Goodship takes it down. This could prove a good chance if he can get it out of his feet. He does. Hamblin across the face of goal. Torre's arriving. Torre got the touch on it. He's been launched into the post, Ezio Torre, but that one really one where perhaps he should have done better with that one. It was a tight angle, but
6 yards out.
Ball forwards looking for Teddy Howe, as Howe, he's definitely onside. It's Teddy Howe, he strikes it, it's off the post, and it's a point blank miss there from Teddy Howe. And will the Terrors look back on this game as missed chances? Bearwish quickly infield now towards Goodship. Goodship clips forwards to Linton. It's a great ball. Linton is definitely onside. Linton takes it down. He strikes. Brilliant save. Passes on the rebound. And there's a case to be made of taking a touch more, but another one where if he's taking that first time, he's just got to put a bit more on that. It just floated into the arms of Wright, similar to one Linton had in that first half. The chances have been there for the Terrors. They could easily have at least a goal by now, but not quite the execution there so far. And Pearce looks like he's going to have a go. Pearce winds up then. Strike, saved by Gerard Benfield. A routine stop from him to Hamblin. Hamblin does well. Gets to the byline. Gets a cross in. Touched by Parsons. Flicked on.
15.
It's Linton at the far post.
Waiting for the line.
10 minutes to go. And Linton has one back for the Terrors. Back-to-back home games he's scored in now. Malachi Linton making a habit here at the Bob Lucas Stadium. And perhaps we're not done just yet. It is Weymouth 1, Worthing 3. Howe will get there first. Good challenge from him. Now Bearwish back to Howe. It's building here for the Terrors across the face of goal. It was Linton that was arriving, and it's an agonising chance.
Stretching in, he's just leant back and stretched for it and just hooked it over the top.
Almost looks as though he's almost switched roles with what we saw Linton doing in the last home game. Linton now being the one to run the channels, and he's going to get there. He squared it to Goodship. Brilliant last minute touch there from Colbrand. Last line defending. He's done so well, like you say, not to deflect that one beyond Ollie Wright's his own goalkeeper, but Linton really shining in the last few minutes. Worthing saw the game out in the end. Cashman plays forwards to Pearce. Pearce has space. He's not the man you want to let shoot, and he rolls it in at the near post, and that's what happens when you're pushing for a goal. You leave yourself susceptible to the counter-attack, and Pearce has his second of the day, scoring goals for fun in the league, but makes no mistake there again against Gerard Benfield. It's an astute finish, and just like that, it's Weymouth 1, Worthing 4. Bearwish can't get there now. Cashman, Felix, Bearwish still putting in the yards. Always working hard, Tom Bearwish couldn't quite get the challenge in, and now the ball through one-on-one with Benfield, and it's lifted forwards. It's actually a great save from Gerard Benfield, and now Parsons clears forwards, but perhaps needed to take a little bit longer there. That one straight into the path of Colbrand. Bolton then whips the ball in. It's a good ball, saved by Wright. Parsons strikes and sums it up really, flies over the bar. good area for Parsons to get a shot off or even put it back into a dangerous area, but again, not quite the execution. It will be a goal kick for Worthing. Hamblin knocks it down for Linton. Linton has actually showed some really quick feet, gets away from his man, and it's a second yellow, and it's a second red for Colbrand. He's already been shown a yellow, like we
First
said.
yellow was for wasting time, wasn't it? On the
Yeah, yeah, wasting time on the
You're getting
throw-in.
a yellow for that every game of the week.
By my watch, we do just have about 30 seconds to go though, so Pearce actually looks to head to the corner here, despite the fact that they are 4-1 up. And there goes the full-time whistle.